Good afternoon, evening, whatever the hell time it is. What's up, guys? How are you? We're back in our little playthrough here. Man, what a night. Could not get anything going with the internet, so I ended up sitting here playing Car Mechanic Simulator all evening until I finally went to sleep, and I wake up and it's windy as hell. It's finally died down some, so we're going to give this a try and see how well it goes. But if it breaks up, please understand. I live in the middle of nowhere, and it's just garbage. Retro Will, Real Wade, how you guys doing? Grin Shady, how goes it? And Sabian, thank you so much for becoming a member for month number 12. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, here we go. We are back in our firehouse. We need food and water desperately. Not as desperate as it was yesterday. Whoops. What we need to do is find dedicated sources is what we really want. We just won't have that for food for a while because we're not going to get a garden going for a while. It just turned nighttime, so we're pretty much confined to our base for a little while. That's all right. It's part of what happens. What's with the Arizona comment? Oh yeah, that's from that's where this game is. It's in Navsgain, Arizona. He goes in a firehouse and promptly starts a fire. That's what it's for, right? That firehouse, that's what it means. You set it on fire. Am I misunderstanding that? Okay, God, we are hungry. We can make some food. We have a little bit of meat left. And we have some bad sandwiches. They should let us cook those sandwiches to make them slightly healthier. We don't have any tea, though, so we're not going to... We don't even have any... Oh, we should get stuff to make tea. We have the seeds to make tea. We have the chrysanthemum and goldenrod seeds, but we don't have any of the plants. And then we can eat those, and then if we get horrifically sick, we can make ourselves feel a little bit better. We don't really need that block right now. This one's going to come out eventually, as this becomes our main way in. Although, you know what? I'm not sure I want to do that. It'll be our main way in, but we got to take out the ladder and put the ladder on the wall. It just makes it easier to get onto if we're running for our lives like we had to do from that dog yesterday. It's a lot harder to turn around and have to jump up and catch. We're looking for wolves, by the way. And jump up and catch the ladder. Man, I need a headlamp. There we go. All right. So, did we spend all of our points? We have 1 point available. Retro, thank you for the gift sub going out to Will. And that is a hype train. What's up? What's up? Got the hype train going. Hyper monk train. Hell yeah. Thank you for that, guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, man. Oh, just for the record, probably will not be doing a game stream tomorrow. Certainly not at this time because I won't be here. I have things I need to take care of tomorrow. And then if we do this, it'll probably be after the Monkey in the Morning tomorrow night. I hate hiding in my base. I need a gun. When I have a gun, I don't have to hide in my base at night. And I'm not worried about most of the zombies. I mean, you don't want to run into a feral at night, but being out here and suddenly you look up and there's a bear, you really want a gun. A bear or a wolf. We should probably fix this too so that our ladder comes straight up into our doorway here. Although I kind of like having it where I have to go around. Alright, you know what we're going to do though? We're going to do this so I don't fall. Whoops. Wrong button, monkey. Wrong butt, monkey. Build ourselves just like a little deck out here. Really should. Oh, you know what? Let's pull all this back. All right, how do we do this now? Trying to remember how to change our shapes. We want bars. That's what we want. And We need to rotate them. Advanced rotation. There we go. No, no. Damn it. We want it. Now, the reason we want bars is so we can shoot down through them. Come on. Come on. Line up, you little shit. Ah. Bad time to have a bad hand, y'all. I don't know if there's a good time to have a bad hand. Can I get this without falling? Come on, come on. You know you want to. Come on. I can see you wanting to do it. Ah, fuck you. Just come down here and make it easier. Do we want one? That's the ladder. So we want it right there. There we go. Hard to see in the dark. Doing this in the daytime would be much easier for you guys because this is, I'm sure, really dark for y'all. I can see it better than it comes out on the stream. There we go. Now, the reason we made sure it was turned the way that it is so that we can build on top of these. If I'd left it how it was, we wouldn't be able to build on top. Whoops. There we go. I need one more. No, we actually just need it right there. And we can build this right up to the front of the wall here. Actually, we can probably even go around the corner a little bit. No reason not to. That way we can see in front of our building too. Eventually we'll probably go all the way around the building. Assuming we don't find a new place to live before that felt like it pushed me on the ground, but it didn't. Okay, anyway, sorry. Nuts, hello, hello, hello. Am I hidden? You're not. I can see you now. K-Shaw, what's up? How goes it? All right. Da, 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 da. I know we have more wood, right? Had you been talking? That's because that is the first time I saw you speak. Wait, no. We want to do this. R. Should be a copy of shape and rotation, isn't there? There used to be. Or did I always have to do them separate? It's been a while since I played. Don't listen to me, y'all. This does not have to be too wide. Can you guys hear that? That's the wind picking up. Ah, damn it. We got to break out another one of these stupid things. No. No. There we go. A couple of times I said bits, but it didn't ding. Did you piss off Twitch? I saw you had the issues with Satsu yesterday. Thank you for the bits, sweetie. Yeah, it didn't come through for me. But yeah, I have, that's the first that I saw you, was you asking if you were hidden. Damn it, another one of those stupid windows. I can't even tell what it is we're breaking out here. I mean, that little ledge kind of thing. Oh, it's... Wow, that is actually really thin, isn't it? I get it, it looked cool, but fun pimps, really? Why y'all gotta be like that? Alright, so let's breaky some more. Had to leave Twitch and come back. Yeah, I saw it's like, what, 10 minutes later the alert finally came through? I like Twitch, guys. I'm not going to lie. I think they make some really dumb decisions. I do eventually want to start dual streaming like Satsu does. because I think my internet, as best as it can handle anything, would be able to handle that as well. But it won't be because of Twitch being what's the word I want to say here. We're on Twitch, so I got to use good words. Stupid. We'll just call it stupid. They've made dumb decisions and stuff, but I do like it over here. But they do have some janky shit. All right. Can you be Twitch affiliate non-exclusive now? Yeah, they right before I came back to Twitch, they fixed that because they were like, "Oh shit, everybody's just leaving us." Whoopsie. And it just made sense. Twitch is not as powerful as it used to be, where you just absolutely had to be here to game. I still think for gaming, they're probably the best platform because YouTube just doesn't do enough to support their game creators. But if you're given the chance, it's like, okay, you can only stream with us, or you can stream with all these other guys. I mean, the smart one is to go with all the other guys. Unless Twitch is just the only option. Bum, 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 bum. Come on now. Cannot wait till we break shit easier. Should we go ahead and put our point into strength? We're going to need it. But we're going to need strength into intellect eventually, too. You know, we're going to put it our point into strength first. For a couple of reasons. It helps us do more damage. We are going to definitely need it. This is going to be a... I don't want to say a boring show. Because it's me and I don't want to tell you all I'm boring. But this is going to be a more resource gathering kind of show. Alright, we got to break this. Might as well just break this out. We need to put a hatch here instead of... You know what? We can take the ladder out. That's what we can do. Here, let's go ahead and do that. More basic routine show. Well, the truth of this game is that there's a lot of grindy stuff to it, and we're going to be doing more of the grindy stuff because we need resources. We've got to get this base ready for a horde coming in. And we're on day 4 already. Horde comes in 3 days, and we need to be ready for that when it happens. We're still going to have to do some of the questing because we need to go out and we need to find some polymers. We need another 50 polymers to make our water collector. And we're going to need some money for food because I don't think we're going to have enough food right now. Unless we get really lucky and come across a couple of... what's it called? Deer? Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Deer, maybe even the pigs. I don't think we have enough arrows for pigs. But unless we come across those, we're kind of stuck right now. We're going to have to buy out of the vending machines. Just letting our stam come back. Go ahead and drink some water. Remember, drinking helps your stam come back faster. We're going to get down so we're quiet about it as we beat metal against, or stone against metal. If you duck, it gets quieter. Catch the new Tom McDonald monkey? I didn't. Did he put one out today? I haven't really been on YouTube at all today. And I was on Twitter a little bit messing with morons. They give me a chance to hone my mama jokes. All right. You know what? Just for safety's sake. No. Come on, let me get it. They're gonna make me tear that one out, aren't they? Alright. We'll just leave it like that, because we can get up here. Monkey almost fell right there, y'all. What the hell? Alright. Oh, come on. It was just there perfectly. Come on. Come on. No. Getting close. There we go. I'm not tearing all of this out right now. There's ain't no damn way. Why won't it let me? We'll have to come in from the other side. That's all right. Huh. This I should be saving until tonight. Till we're back hiding again. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to stop worrying about building our thing up here for right now. And we are going to go look around. Do we have more stuff to make arrows? Because I'm pretty sure we need more. We're almost out of our good arrows, unfortunately. We'll make 25. That should be good to start. Oh, I thought that was a bear. That's a rock. All right. Whoo. You see how it's kind of got the haunch right there? Yeah. That scared me. That almost made Monkey pee. Still a shock over OJ. Said he'd find the real killers. He wasn't successful. But he did dedicate his lifelong journey of self-discovery there. Hey, look. OJ is gonna keep trying to find Nicole's killer. He's not gonna let a little thing like death stop him. I just can't believe that for the rest of his life nobody showed him a mirror. Hey, Night. Excuse me. Hey, Nighthawk. How you doing, man? Some drinks make it recover faster. Talking about the your stamina. Yes. All drinks, though, if your drink is low, your stamina responds slower. And basically all drinks, just because of getting your drinking up, will help. The only thing is if you're already all the way... Why is it storming? If you're already all the way up on your hydration, I was going to say liquid, and that just sounded dumb. All the way up on your hydration, then water doesn't really help. But our water's low enough that we still get a decent boost out of it. So I used to carry around coffee, actually. Yeah, I saw that retro, that chick talking about how OJ, it was okay what OJ did, because black people got one over on white people. Just for the record, nobody got anything over on me. I wasn't related to the woman or know her in any way. Got one over on the justice system, if that's what you want to say. I would agree with you on that. Cool. Good enough. Dude, you scared. I actually jumped right there. I don't know if y'all could hear that. And it wasn't because of a zombie. I thought it was a dog. Because he kind of did a little growl at the beginning of that. You don't scare me. You only have 2 legs. I mean, you startled me, but that's not the same. I'm easily startled. Speaking of easily startled, guess what got in my house, guys? We had a bat this morning. And Phoebe's been acting weird for a couple of days. And being in parts of the house that she's normally not and just kind of hanging out there. So I've been wondering if there was a critter that had gotten in the wall or something. And apparently there was, because Lady Monkey came out of her office today and hanging on the screen is a bat. Now, our screens upstairs are inside because we have the windows that roll out. You do the little hand crank and they, kind of roll out. So on those you have screens inside. And this poor bat is plastered to the upper corner of this thing. Will not move. Phoebe is laying under him because his dumbass, whether he realized he did it or not, chose to land on the screen of the window that she lays on. We keep a spot empty for her on a table right in front of that window because she loves to sun herself there. And she was just laying there right underneath him like, I dare you to move. And he was smart enough not to. But he was so scared. Lady Monkey's able to go over, take the screen off of the window, hang it out a different window, and try to shake him off. And he's still like, nah, bro, I'm not quite sure it's safe. Took him a couple of minutes before he finally let go. But yeah, Phoebe had chased him up a tree, so to speak. His ass was just kind of stuck there. We're waiting for the vendor to open. That's why we're just kind of goofing off at the moment. Another 7 minutes in game time. I did not touch that bat. I was actually downstairs for the whole thing. Excuse me. But Lady Monkey recorded herself when she had the bat hanging off the screen with it hanging outside the window. Yeah, and he was like, nah, bruh. There's a cat in there and she seems mean. Phoebe, on the other hand, she didn't seem really agitated. More like waiting. She was just like, I dare you to move.
A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore.
A nickel ain't never been worth a dime, homie. Anything we can sell him? We can sell him.
I got better things to do than stare at the likes of you.
Monkey, the W button. The W button. There we go. Does he have any? I don't know why I'm even looking at his inventory. It's we can't afford the filter, and nothing else would I really spend money on. Maybe the cat food. Is the cat food cheaper in here? The water is. We're not buying water anymore.
So bad after all.
Hopefully. Oh, that's right. We picked up a digging quest, didn't we? Where's my shovel? I know I made one. Let's go get our... See? I should have done this before I turned it off. We have a mod for that. Now, I realize if you're watching this, the title says no mod. When I say mod for that, not a game mod, but internally these weapons get mods. So no mod means I'm playing the vanilla base game. Just so there's no confusion there. We need to seal up the bottom of this place too. Or at least somewhat seal it up. Alright. Oh, god damn hand. Is it in this one? Because we got the book to make one and then we found one. There we go. Those can go on the ground. This stuff can all go put away. Since we're at the house anyway, we can go ahead and put this shit away. And the lead can go put... Oh, got metal too. There we go. Okay, we are going to modify. See, mod. Ha ha ha. Put our super duper digger mod on there. And throw that on our bar. Oh, before we do anything else, we're going to change these back to blocks. Just in case I need to scramble away. Alright, let's go do some digging. That looks okay. That looks okay. Alright. She was waiting for the hunt. That's the fun part. So I went upstairs last night around maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. And I get to the second to last stair upstairs and Phoebe comes running over to me from the upstairs. Phoebe does not go upstairs at night, typically without me. Maybe if my son wakes up and is doing something up there, she'll go see him, but she always comes right back down here to wait for Dad. So when I got up there and she was up there, I knew there was something weird going on. But I couldn't see anything. Upstairs was all dark, and I'm guessing by this time she already had him cornered. And yeah, he was not fucking around. He's like, no. No means no. She's like, I dare you. Yeah, she was just waiting, man. She's hardcore when it comes to hunting. She's mean as hell. I watched her for like an hour one day just torture this poor fucking spider. She'd let him crawl away, and then she would pick him up in her mouth, walk him back over to where he had been, and spit him out. And he'd sit there for a little bit, and she wouldn't fuck with him. But as soon as he decided to move, she's like, nah. And she did this for an hour, dude. And I probably should have put the poor spider out of its misery, but she needs hunting practice too. So, yeah, she's mean when she's killing stuff. It is not about the food for her because she's a well-fed cat. She just likes to kill. Now, unfortunately, because she plays with her food like that, occasionally, when she's hunting, things will get away from her. And luckily, it's only bugs, because we've not had a mouse. Remember, guys, I told you we used to get mice every year? We got those mice that came when the neighbors first moved in. And I'm convinced that's just because they had moved into that house. That scared them out into the yards, and then when it was almost immediately that we cut the yard, and suddenly we had 4 mice in the house, and she killed every one of them. Well, that's not true. I killed 3 of them. She had them seriously trapped and wounded, and she skinned the 4th one. But we've not had a mouse in the house since then. We've had a bird the other day and a mouse, or a bat last night. The birds have pecked a small hole in the side of my house, and I have to get it fixed. And that's how they're getting in, so that has to be taken care of. But yeah, mice, they're like, I ain't coming there no more. Y'all got that crazy bitch in there. Which is weird, because we still had that the problem with the mice when we had 3 cats, 2 of which were efficient hunters. In fact, we were having this problem. Like it's only once a year, and it's a few of them. But like, we called the exterminator. Like, what can we do? And they're like, they shouldn't even be trying to come in your house with 3 cats. Said typically they'll stay away just from the scent of the cats. Well, apparently my other cats didn't stink enough. And Phoebe does. Don't tell Phoebe I said she stinks. She doesn't stink. She actually is a very clean cat. Yeah, I don't want her to catch a bat risks rabies. Yes. I don't want her. Look, if she catches one and kills it, she will get all the love in the world. But I'd rather not have that danger. Because then I'd have to revive the bat and kill it for killing my cat. Alright, where's our circle? Okay, this way. Man, a stamina drain is such a dick in this game. Alright. How far down are they now? It used to be wonderful because it'd never be further than 3 down, which meant if you dug 2 down, you could always see it. Ah, there we go. There it is. And they put... That is technically outside of the circle. We got a little bit of food. Hey, guys. I'm really not interested in y'all. I'm mostly interested in not falling in this hole again, so... Give me a second, bro. Alright, y'all have fun. Now, we did pick up some food there, so we are going to eat. I hear you. Leave me alone. And then we are going to learn that book. I'm going to stop and hit some iron real fast. Is there only 1 iron node here? Yeah, not worth it. Okay. Phoebe's also gotten bolder when she gets to go outside. We do let her outside sometimes, but we keep a very close eye on her. Partially because she's a big fraidy cat, but mostly because we have birds that fly over that scare me, and not my normal fear of birds, but like that thing could carry me away. And I don't want them seeing my fat little cat and going, ooh, dinner. So we keep a very close eye on her, but she started venturing further and further out. Apparently she went into the garage yesterday. Our garage is detached. She's getting bold in her older age. Did you guys tune in to watch me play this and talk about my cat? I hope so, because that's what I'm doing.
Not bad.
Let's see. We already have a weighted mod. The first aid kit would be great. But I think the ammo's more worth it right now. We can't use it, and we won't be able to use it for a while, but free ammo is always my favorite take. Another buried supply is not that far away. Wow, why are the clears and everything so far? Well, the other ones we've been doing are east, so let's go... Or have been west, so let's go east. Doo-doo. Hey, I got another skill point to spend. Probably should put another point into Pummel Pete. But... Alright, what we're going to do, I think, we'll get this quest done. And then go work on just collecting resources. We need to get some resources so we can close that house up, and then we can just dig straight down underneath our house for rock. Alright, we only have 2 of these arrows left, so we're going to go ahead and switch to these ones. Just in case we get into a fight. We're also going to repair this while we're thinking about it. You could read the phone book and it would be enough for some people. That's probably true, and I appreciate y'all. Anthony, how goes it? I'm here for the wonderful company and ambiance. I hope I'm okay with that. Wait, you're bird phobic? Learn that they're not real. No, I actually am. So, y'all want to hear a really masculine story about Monkey? About a week ago, a bird got into the house. Well, maybe 2 weeks ago now. A little blackbird. Maybe, well, I don't want to say too little, because it was about the size of a robin. So not bigger than a chickadee, a little bit smaller than a full-sized robin. And once again, Phoebe had it trapped, and she's not killing it. She's just watching it and chasing it around the house. And we find out about this. Lady Monkey's like, do you hear flapping? I'm like, no. And so I go and investigate, because I'm in my office. I can't hear shit in here. And she was upstairs in her office where she can hear everything. And I look around and it's like, I don't see shit. And then a little bit later, I start hearing, not flapping, but what sounds like a commotion. So I go out there, And in the living room, Phoebe has the bird trapped up on the mantle. And that bird is just like, bruh. And this is at nighttime too. It's dark out. And normally if a bird gets in, just open the door and the bird will fly towards the sun. Can't do that. This bird will not leave the fucking house. But it is downstairs, so I open the door. I had the door, but it comes and lands on the door. Our door has this kind of like half circle glass cutout thing on it, and it lands up there. So I just leave the door open. And Lady Monkey's like, you go stand by the stairs in case it flies up there. And I'm like, okay. And again, I am petrified of birds, y'all. And Lady Monkey goes to try to shoo it out the door, and instead it flies in and comes right towards my head. So your big brave monkey dove to the ground and did not move. I just sat there like, nope. And it's a weird fear because I know I could kill a bird, and that's part of the problem. I don't want to hurt them, but I also don't want them flying at my face really fast. But yeah, it frightened me. And that's a very masculine way to be. That's all I want to say. I realize it's a silly fear to have, but that's why they call it a phobia, because it's unreasonable. Did you scream like a little girl? Ticked off Shih Tzu? No, I didn't. I didn't scream. I just hit the deck. I'm not much of a screamer, believe it or not. Now, here's the weird thing. If it was a dog or even like if it was like a mountain lion or something like that, I would have reacted braver than I did with this little tiny bird flying at my head. The Zelda chicken's traumatized monkey. I don't know where it comes from, honestly. We had birds when I was a child, and I wasn't afraid of them. We had two parakeets. We had a blue one and a yellow one. And They didn't fly around the house unmolested because we had the cats. But they were occasionally allowed out and to fly around, and it never bothered me. But the older I got, the more petrified of birds I become. You invalidation for ornithophobia? Is that what the technical term for it is? Look up the cassowary. I feel like that's not something that's going to help me out. I'm not looking for justification for it. I'm looking for a cure. Lady Monkey offered to start getting to buy some small stuff and just start throwing it at my head randomly. I thought that was very nice of her. That's how you know you're with a good woman, when she's willing to frighten the shit out of you to help you get over your fear. Uh-oh. Why am I... There we go. Why wasn't I going up? I'm former Air Force and developed a fear of heights. My fear of heights has actually gotten better over the years. I'm still afraid of heights, but it's much better than it used to be. My claustrophobia is exactly where it's always been. When we were kids, we used to pretend to play car mechanics under our bunk beds, and I was fine if I was allowed to be in there under it by myself. But if anybody got up there or under there with me and trapped me inside, I would hit them until they moved. And I was the bigger, even though I'm the middle brother, I was always the biggest, so they moved when I told them to. Where'd that airdrop go? We'll turn and look when we get on the land here. And what kind of douchebag put two bodies of water I had to cross here? And deep, far ones, too. That's love, chucking things at your head, right? I know she loves me because she throws things at my head. honestly, this would not be a bad... If I was building my own base, somewhere like that little peninsula area right there wouldn't be too horrible. That right there, that would be a great place to build a base. You could control so much of where the zombies are coming in. I mean, they can get in the water or go through the water now, but... yeah, you'd have a lot of control there if you did it right. Let's see what's in the van, then we'll reset them and take what's in the van again. Alright, we go in through the basement, which I'm not a big fan of these. Oh, come on, man. They gave us 2 crappy ones. We have to kill everything, so there's no reason to go in anywhere else. We desperately need a... Oh, look at that. Come on, homie. Come on up. Uh-oh, that sounded like something moving up top. Hey. Oh, see, I knew I heard second zombie. Oh, fuck you. Put your fucking hands on me. What's wrong with you? Oh, look at him run. Look at him run. You run like you gotta take a dookie, man. Don't you ever run at me again. Punk. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's only a level 1, so we shouldn't be in too much danger down here. I do not like that. That sounded like more than just him. Do I have my headphones turned up way too high again? Am I scaring myself from that? Wouldn't shock me. Anthony, why would you want me to look that up? Anthony wants to hear about me actually peeing myself. Hello? This looks like a trap. I can hear a zombie somewhere. Where is he? Oh, what's up, homie? I don't think it was you, though. I have been killed at this house before. Because I got trapped. Don't do that disco swirling shit at me. Death to disco. Andy Gibb was Satan. Anyway. Then you can realize the little black bird's like a kitten and nothing to be afraid of. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That would just tell me that he has the potential to one day become that thing. Let me explain to you how fear works. It's not rational. I know in my heart of hearts I have nothing to be afraid of from a bird. Worse, Phoebe on a pretty regular basis leaves me cut. Me and Phoebe play a lot, right? And Phoebe doesn't scratch me. Not on purpose. If she ever scratches me, it's an accident. Because she plays with just her paws. If she catches me with a scratch, it's because I moved too fast and she was trying to grab my hand, and just instinct takes over and she cuts me. But even though she doesn't go out of her way to cut me with her hands, when me and her are done playing, it looks like we've been having a knife fight because of her teeth. So she leaves me all busted and bloody, and I have no problem with that. There's nothing a bird could do to me that my cat hasn't. However, my cat doesn't fly at my head. What's up, homie? Homie and homette. Alright. We're gonna bring y'all outside. Or at least closer this way so we have an escape. Did he get stuck on the wall? Did you think I went upstairs? You're too dumb to have that head. I'm going to take it from you. Do-do-do-do. My Hobbs is biter too. Try to teach him, but he doesn't. A lot of times when cats, the way cats learn not to bite is from biting other cats, and then they get bit back. And they're like, oh, pain when that happens. Phoebe doesn't have a cat to play with, and I am not biting my cat. So, yeah, it's just... It's not even that I let her do it. I pull my hand back every time, like, no, no. But she goes into full-on kill mode. I will have your hand. It is mine now. Feeble human. Get down here, fat man. I don't like fighting on stairs because you guys cheat on stairs. Uh-oh. Where'd you come from? Yeah, come on over here. There we go. Come here, Bubby. Where you going? Aw, damn it. Aw, you son of a bitch. See, I told you they cheat on stairs. Okay. That was it. Alright, cool. We got everything. Now we need to look and see if... Because remember, we need polymers. What do they have that we can... Scrap that, learn that, drop that, learn that. We picked up, does that say 24 or 4? It says 4. But you can get polymers from different things around a... Did they have a TV? They got the big TV. We didn't bring our wrench, did we? Oh, yeah, we did. That was not a TV. Y'all lied to me. Oh, I missed a bookshelf over here. Mm-hmm. He's napping on my lap like a little angel. With Phoebe, she does not like to sit with me. If I go to sit down with her and we've been cuddling, she's like, nah, bruh, thanks. Occasionally she'll let me do it if I'm holding her like a baby. Got her, cradled. But for the most part, she doesn't, she's not into that. However, the one exception is if I'm in an office chair. Oh shit, we are starvy-starved. Alright, that should be enough to get us back to the vendor at least. As long as we don't stop and fight anybody. And we go around the water. Because I don't have a way to cook the meat that we have on us. How much further of a trip is it if we go this way? At least find some place that's easier to... Alright, what are we carrying? We can drop that. Fuck it, we can put the hat on. Can drop that. We'll hang on to the bones. We can drop that. We're just trying to lighten it up a little bit so that our trip back... I hate getting rid of food, but... We'll go ahead and use that. We're a little bit better. We'll burn a little less stamina. What a douchey place to make me go to. And this river does not get any smaller. I could make a bridge, but you have to put in supports for it all the way across, and I ain't got time for that crap. Oh, we're going to be cutting it close on food. Man, come on. No, get back up. We're not trying to drown ourselves yet. We're not that. We have honey on us, which we could eat, which would help us with food a little bit. I'm just preferring not to do that in case we get infected. Seriously, this would be a fun little island to build on. Ah, cool. This is... You can stay on the ground. Yeah, you could do a lot with that, and most of it's flat, too. Huh. I have to remember this map. By the way, if you guys are wondering what map we're playing, it is called Nutzland. N-U-T-Z, capital N, L-A-N-D. Only the first N is capitalized. And it is the 6144 size map. The smaller of the ones you can do. I normally play on the bigger ones, but playing alone, it just ends up with so much wasted space. What was that over there? Oh. It's a zombie jumping like an idiot. Now we are going to stop and hit this just in case we can find some more honey. Which we did not. That's alright, though. Alright, come on. Oof. I'm gonna have to eat that nasty sandwich, ain't I? We're getting real close to being starving. We're gonna have to cook up our meat, too, which I really don't want to do, but... Oh, well. Maybe we'll find a bag with a bunch of food in it. I mean, we got a couple of potatoes we could eat a few of. It only gives us 2 food. Alright. Come on, dysentery. Hey, cool. We didn't get dysentery and we got some food back. We should be able to make it home safe on that. Be careful eating a sandwich that you find in a house years after the zombie apocalypse started. Although they never tell us how long it's been going on. Presumably that's what they're working on before they take this gold. Is the storyline. Because the only story we get is from the note that you get at the beginning. Where some guy's like, you owe me for me helping you. And you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. We never met. I'm assuming that's what you're like. That's how I am. Okay, we're at the backside of our city here. Almost home. We really haven't explored this way. There's the there's the cemetery that we'd seen. Got that nice blown out house right there. We got a trailer park over there. Nice. Do we get the full trailer park or just a little one? Oh, it's just like a singular trailer. Oh, no, there's another one. Okay. Another trailer here. That house, that house. What is this place? That's a little utility shed for the city, it looks like. Alright. Another little trailer, and there we're back to where we've seen already. I wish there was a bigger residential section and a bigger city section. That's the only thing that's making me think we're probably going to move. That and knowing me, of course, but that it's kind of a limited city. It's okay for a single person, right? If we were in a multiplayer game, this would definitely be too small because we'd run through everything so fast. But for a single person, this isn't bad. I just want more. I like options. So I need to find that firehouse in a bigger city. Firehouses, post offices, most government buildings, police stations, city hall, those kind of things. They're great places to set up, depending on the size of your party, of course. Just because they have the stronger walls to start. Now, granted, my fire station over here is missing half of its walls, but the ones that are there are strong as shit. Although they put a wooden door or a garage door on it. Sure. Easily replaced, though. And for our purposes, we might just break it out and open up the whole... Again, I don't want to get ahead of myself and make plans that I'm never going to keep. We'll see what happens when they send us to our next city. If our next city is really small, we'll probably still just hang out here for a while. We should be getting close to him sending us to a new place, too.
Well, I guess you ain't so bad. Here's a little something for your trouble.
I mean, we have the flashlight schematic. I don't know what it takes to make it. But we really kind of need money. 5 repair kits wouldn't be bad either. Because that saves us duct tape down the road. Yeah, we'll take the... Repair kits are our best bet, right? Yeah, monetarily. One more job should be enough. Should get us to our next city. But, like I said, that's not our goal right now. How much money do we have now? 1,500. What you guys got in the vending machine? Whoops. Large beef ration, large lamb ration. Alright. And we're just gonna eat it right now, so... There's no good reason not to. Especially when we gotta start collecting resources. Did we pick up a point from that? We did indeed. We are going to go ahead and bump up our... Now, if you've ever seen me do this before, which many of you have, you might notice I'm doing my stat allocation a little different than I normally would. Normally, I'd be pushing real hard for the farm. And we will start doing that, but we kind of got to... Because of what they've done with food and water, stamina, and especially with not just having sexual Tyrannosaurus anymore, stamina is such a bitch of a thing you have to deal with. It was already the biggest pain in the ass in the game, and they're like, you know what, let's make that worse. Which again, if they want to, it's their game. But it does change how I allocate my points, though. Because before, you just throw a couple of points into sexual T-Rex, which would increase your stamina or lower the drain, really, across the board. But now it's based on what skill you're using, what your stamina drain is. Which, again, I just want to reiterate, is exceptionally stupid. I can swing this sledgehammer against rock all day long. But if I try to swing that bat even a little bit, I'm going to get winded. It makes no sense. And I get it, it's a video game, they don't have to make sense, but there should be some kind of sense to it. It'd be one thing if it was like similar based, right? Like swinging a hammer over and over again and swinging a bat over and over again. I'm talking about a big sledgehammer, right? They should be at least similar muscles, and while maybe you get a little more tired on one if you're more experienced than the other, maybe. But it's not like running versus lifting weights, right? Where it doesn't matter how big your upper body is, you've done all this kind of, you can sit there and pump iron for days, but you can't run for shit. They use different muscle groups. In this one, they're like, no, same muscle groups, but slightly different weapon. It's stupid, that's all I'm saying. Alright. What time? We got 2 hours. Let's check. I'm kind of tempted to just stay over here right now. But let's see what's behind our thingamabob over here. We should also see how that dog got up, because we never really figured that out either. And we really should put a ladder on the back of this, just in case we have to jump and run. Let's do that real fast. We only need one. Whoops. That can go on the ground. There we go. Then if we have to run away, we can jump over the wall pretty quickly. Get back to relative safety. Come here, homie. Got some lead back here. It's off to my left. I'll show you in a second. It's right there. Die, little zombie. See? Alright. I guess we can keep working on trees, because we do need to get our spikes up, because that's going to be our main defense. What's up, Lion? How are you? Nothing sadder than a lifter that ignores his legs. Well, even if that's, I mean, the legs is another one where we can, there's two different things. Like, you can have really powerful legs, but no stamina for running, because what you did was build up the strength of your legs and not the endurance of them. So if they did it that way, even, I would understand. I still wouldn't like it, because it's just making it more complicated than it needs to be. But stamina is a pain in the ass in this game to begin with, and they were like, no, let's make it worse. Oh, you know what? Speaking of making it worse, you should... Oh, that's a half block, isn't it? Man, I hate half blocks in this game. We're going to go drop off some of this excess weight, because that drains your stamina pretty bad, too. What's up? Alright. There we go. The more overweight you are, the more it will drain your stammy stam. I did not give myself a way to get back over. We'll have to figure something out for that. Maybe we'll build like a little bridge over top of this. Because I absolutely hate having a ladder hanging in the air like this. It looks stupid. Back to our tree. And that might have seemed like a waste of time, but it's really not. Because, remember, stamina drain will eventually drain your food faster, and we are still having a food issue. We are not getting very much stone, and I don't see too many big boulders. Ah, shit, we got a biker. I ain't messing with you right now, homie. I do not have the time or the desire to get my ass whipped. I can kill him. The issue is if he starts running. I really don't. And it's almost nighttime. So he's going to be faster anyway. Had a cavity filled today. Tooth doesn't hurt anymore. Odd how that happens. I'm glad you got it fixed, man. Alright. Ooh, you know what? Oh, it's kind of close to my base, but I have some iron right here. Give us a little marker to look for later when I'm like, I know there was iron behind my house. Once again, I don't like building mines that close to my house just because zombies can get stuck in them and then they decide to come to you and they will make a hole all the way over to your home. But I'm going to kill this guy and then head home. Ah, shit. That was my fault. That wasn't them this time. I admit when I screw up. I waited way too long to swing. Swing, bada, bada, swing, bada, bada, swing. Got an ambulance here. Might as well rob it. Damn. Alright, cool. We did not get all the plastics we need. I got distracted doing other shit. Do we get polymers for these? Yes, we do. So if my math is correct, we're still shy about 20 to 25 polymer. You know what? Let's get in the house. That ladder's broken at the top because we broke it off. Alright. I don't know why you guys did that. Okay. Alright. What are those? Rifle parts. We can sell those. Drop that. We're going to be... You know, we're going to save this to throw in our fire when we eventually get one. We can wear this now. We can get rid of this because this has no armor rating. But the helmet does. Which means we should be able to put this on the helmet, right? I know it's only a level 1, but... Modify. There we go. So now we got a helmet on that we can store things in. I love this game. Alright, put the pumpkin away, the blood away, the recog away. It's gotta go on this one. That. Let's go ahead and cook. Whoops. Cook up our water. That's plenty. We really should be breaking out these staircases. I mean, we could turn the gas trap back on, which would be fine. But it's smarter to just take out the staircase. We're not going to be using it anyway. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. It's like, what the hell was that noise? Okay, maybe I shouldn't go so long without playing. I am jumpy as hell. There we go. So now they have a ladder that leads to that. I've never built the spiral staircase before. I didn't realize each piece was its own little piece like that. Interesting, I guess. In most games, they'll just give you, you know, a spiral staircase. Alright, we need the food and the dranky drink. Alright, alright, alright. We have water on us. There's no reason for us to be going thirsty. There's no advantage to saving food and water. Like I was kind of doing right there. Be like, no, I'll just use that later. There's no good reason to do that. There we go. There, now we're sealed off on this side. Cobble. We have 281 rocks. How much clay did we end up with? I know we ended up with clay because we dug. There we go. It's not a whole lot, but it'll get us some. Don't want to use all of it, just in case we need some stone. There we go. A lot of what we're working on right now is, how do I want to say it? Not necessary. If you're min-maxing, what I'm doing is a waste of time. But, and I don't mean to sound conceited here, I've been doing this for a while, and I know what I'm trying, or what I want to do, and I know what I can get away with. Remember, your first Horde night, if you want to, just pick any building that's made out of stone. Don't do it in a wooden building. Any building made out of cobble or better, make sure there's no access to the roof and hide on the roof. And they will not be able to touch you all night. You will be safe. Now I need to question myself. Because I'm thinking... What I was thinking about doing, guys, is building underneath here a horde base. Using all that, but it actually might make more sense, instead of building in the building, putting my horde base out back here. Clear all of this shit out and do a horde base right down there next to my home instead of in it. And the reason for that, believe it or not, is for birds. Because if I do it this way... stupid lamp out of my way. You know, that's a lamp. We're going to use this. If I do it this way and birds attack, birds will be beating on my ceiling and on my windows trying to get into me, while I am, you know, most likely down below fighting with zombies, and they will tear up the top here. However, if we build over here, take out the car, the trailer, there's a lot of shit that's got to be taken out. Trailers a pain in the ass to get rid of, or at least they used to be. But we could build it back there. It'd still be part of our overall base, and it would be much more manageable. And we could even eventually incorporate it to where it's touching this and it's all one giant place. but just to where we can get to the roof easily to deal with birds, because birds are a pain in the ass. On Horde Night, they send bigger birds than the ones you run into normally. And they do a lot more damage. We should probably... I hate doing this, but we're going to cook up some steaks. It's a waste of meat. Why does it take 5 meat to make a steak? And we still haven't found enough magazines to make our bacon and eggs. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, it only takes 4 now? Okay, that's better. But it's still 4 for every 1 steak. I can... Why am I such a bad cook that it takes me 4 pieces of meat to make a steak? My mom should have taught me better. In the game. My real mom taught me how to cook. This game is not my real mom. The other thing with what I'm doing, where I said it's really not necessary, we're doing it at night when we have nothing else really to be doing. So if you're going to do unnecessary stuff, do it at night. You can go out and get yourself killed. I mean, there's not a real penalty in the game for dying. Unless you have drop everything on death, which we don't. We drop everything into our bag. But you just go pick up your bag. But I don't like dying, so I don't go out until it's time to be going out. We gotta take that one off too, don't we? Damn it. We're gonna pull these blocks out too. We're gonna make those into bars like we did around the outside. So just in case something gets into the bottom part of our area here, we can kill it without having to go downstairs. And where I was talking about making a base out back, we're still never going to be... All of our building for our house area will be upstairs here. If we build down there, it's just going to be traps for zombies, really. Gotta get rid of that pipe. There's a mad zombie downstairs somewhere. Are you trying to climb up? I broke the ladder. You can't make it. Aww. Come on. Let's do that again. Bitch. Alright. So, R button. Man, trying to remember all the buttons is kind of a pain in the ass for me. Ain't gonna lie. Advanced rotation. That's not at all what I wanted to do. No! The other button, stupid. There we go. So glad they made it where you can pick up bars, because you didn't used to be able to. That would have just been wasted bars. And I've wasted a lot of bars in this game over my career. There we go. We're mostly upgrading here because we don't have the stuff to go all the way up to cobble, or we do, but I don't want to waste it on this. We're upgrading so I don't accidentally pick those up, because you can do that while you're standing on them. We're going to move our cobblestone over here so we don't accidentally use it. That can go put away, that can go put away. Yeah, we're good. should have some meat ready. Turn that off. What is that? Yeah, 10 each. Like I said, there's no good reason not to just eat them all. Unless it would make you all the way full. But as long as you can eat it all, you should just eat it all. And we can drink... we'll just leave our drinking right there for now. There was something I was going to do. Something made me think of... Oh, I need to put that blood away. That's what I was doing. Put that away, and we'll hang on to our splint for now. Typically, I don't run around with a splint on me until I have a bike, and then I just keep it in the bike. But since we have it... I did that for me. Alright, that's right, we were going to finish this. I get so distracted. I'm easily distracted. Come on. Line up. You know you want to do it. Up. There we go. Oh, monkey. Dumb son of a bitch. This is the only game I play where your building is on the right mouse click. Oh, it's just a zombie, no big deal. Come on. Why won't you build, you son of a bitch? I mean, we could. Go out and around, but we're not going to do that. We'll do it in the morning or some daytime moment. Did I get that zombie's attention? I thought I heard him growl a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that. What's up? Hang on, lady. I'll come knock you down. Wait. Don't think I'm ignoring you. She hit my leg. Little bitch. Okay, did the fun pimps lower the amount of... Granted, we are playing on Nomad, but... The extra... The bitch hit me. Like, we haven't had any broken... Okay, we had my sprained leg, but not from the zombies. No cuts, or no infections. It used to be... And maybe it is from the playing on Nomad instead of Warrior. Man, you got hit in the early game before you had on any kind of armor, and you were almost guaranteed to get an infection. It feels like they turned that down. Which, good on them, because it was way too ridiculous. Should be a chance at infection, not a, you're gonna get infected. We're not like talking about having sex with Courtney Love or anything. We're talking about a zombie smacking you. Far less, lethal. Haven't watched since you played it last. Well, I'm glad you're watching me play it. Have you noticed that so many players who used to play it don't anymore? Do you think the fun pimps have paid attention to that at all? If I was the fun pimps and all of the people who used to play my game have really backed down from it, I would be like, hey, maybe we fucked up. Maybe we should ask them why. It's still their game and they can still make their decisions, right? But and I do believe that. I do believe that a lot of times fans are like, oh, you shouldn't have done this. And that the game developers should ignore us. not every game is for everybody, and you know, sometimes paths diverge. But I believe you have to have that kind of discernment because too many fans are stupid. And they're like, I need this, and this is really something that would ruin the game kind of thing. But if literally everybody's going, bro, this is you need to fix this. Maybe at least listen. All right, it is daytime, so we can come out here. We'll do a check up and down the streets, make sure we don't see wolves. And we'll go kill this guy just because... Oh, wait. Hold on, homie. I got to fix my club. Hang on. I got you. It was very nice of you to wait. Used to be plastered all over. Only 2 people that play it all the time. Oh, is Glock still playing? Glock also plays a lot of other things, too. I don't know who Cap is. But I don't see anybody even like talking about maybe the next alpha or being excited about the about gold. It's just like people after 21 came out, I think it was just such a disappointment to people. And again, it's not that it's all bad. There's a lot of great stuff here in 21. But some parts of it have just why? The water thing. Why? And they've always had the Fun Pimps have always seemed to have this kind of weird adversarial relationship with Wii players, at least since I've been playing it. I should put that caveat in there, where we'll figure out a way to, you know, survive the zombie apocalypse, kind of what the game's about. And they're like, no, you're supposed to die. At this point, they might as well just make it so zombies one-shot you. What building is this? Why do I not remember that? Oh, I know. Okay. I know what building that is. Okay. By the way, make sure you're checking mailboxes. We haven't really gone through the residential area over here, but the mailboxes are a great place to get books. Which I probably said on the last stream, but I try to reiterate these things. We'll probably be playing this game, this playthrough, for quite a while. The next game I plan on playing, something about it fell flat. I'm telling you, I got, especially when we were doing the multiplayer, the fact that, one, you make us have the water collectors, fine, I guess. But then you get the water collectors and like, oh, by the way, this is going to make screamers come constantly. But you made me do this. They really need to tone down the whole water changes that they made. A lot of the other stuff they did, I like some of the new dungeons are great. The new traps are great. The new zombies, the new zombie guy, the infected pustule filled one, I don't really give a shit about him at all. But it's with the water, and this is why I keep beating on the whole water thing. They punish you for what they make you do. And this isn't an instance like, well, you have to have a fire and that's going to cause some people to, or that's going to catch the zombie's eye or whatever. This is like, no. You used to have to make this water, which you would have to cook in the thing, which could make the zombies come. And they're like, but now, here's this quiet thing that just kind of sits on your roof, and zombies hate water. And it just doesn't make any sense. And it bothers me that the Fun Pimps are bothered that people can, you know, excel at their game. Like it's too easy. And pump up the difficulty some other way. Stop making it tedious. And once again, as you guys hear me bitch about this, please understand I still love the game. I'm having a ball with it. But it is a bit annoying that we have to spend the first 7 days trying to get water. And then we'll be punished for getting water. Fun Pimps, what message are you sending me? Where's our house? There it is. Do we have enough plastics yet? How many plastic? That's only 9 more. I didn't even pay attention. I think we still need like another, probably 15. That's what we're out here looking for right now. Because I forgot at the end of yesterday to do as much as I needed to. Because we ended up so far away from the house and starving. I mean, we could take apart a car. We do have a wrench. I don't know if we have enough. Oh, we got more tires. That's better. I'd rather do the tires because it takes less effort. Alright, that puts us up to 27. That should definitely be enough for our first water collector. Because we had 50, then we got like 25, and then we just got 27. We should be good. Let me ask you, Nuts. You are an avid watcher of this game. Watching it, as somebody who enjoys watching people play, does it seem different to you? Like you said, it fell flat. Does it come across that way to you guys? Those who don't play, who just enjoy watching people do it? Because we all know this is your game. Even when I was thinking of playing it, my first thought went to, I bet Nuts would like that. We're going to have to break this whole thing out. Because technically, it is against that wall. Isn't it? It takes up that space. Well, Lion Patriot, let me address that. He said, if the water machines were powered by a generator, it would make sense that they would attract zombies. Except in the 7 Days to Die universe. That doesn't make sense. I know. But here's why. When they introduced electricity into the game, they really wanted people using it. And so what they did is they made it so that if you're using torches and stuff, because a lot of people were just like, I'm not fucking with the electricity, I'm just going to use torches. They made it so the torches attracted zombies more, and that if you were really trying to keep zombies from coming, you would build a generator so that you could avoid zombies. So I get what you're saying, and yeah, I would even agree with that, except for in the game, it wouldn't make sense. Then they'd have to go and be like, you know what? We made a big mistake in telling you guys that fires are much more attracting to zombies than loud ash machinery. Oh, shit. Funny. Real funny. I startle easily. Did you guys notice that? Did you see my mouse movement when that happened? The two of them growled at the same time. That scared the shit out of me. Whoo, doggy. It did for me. I can't explain why, but it wasn't as fun to watch. But I did miss watching it. I get you. I miss playing it. It's why we're playing it right now. Even though I do have some serious qualms about the game. I don't know what they're trying to build to, I guess, is my biggest issue. I know they want to eventually have, like, you know, your bandits in the game, which I'm not a big fan of, but I could deal with, because would it really be all that much different than zombie hordes kind of thing?
Special?
But some of the decisions, I just don't understand what they're trying for. Alright, now we can actually look at what he has. If there's anything that jumps out that I might want. I don't think so yet. We got to go cut down some more trees, though. You might be asking, why do we got to cut down more trees? Once again, our main defense on this first horde night is going to be just spike traps. We do not have the time because of having to get water to properly make a day 7 horde base. Nuts, let me ask you this. When it comes to, you know, it just wasn't as fun to watch. Did that have... Is it the gameplay or is it us? Because as much as I love this game, if you've watched the first 2 episodes now, you've heard me bitch about it almost constantly. I've been doing a bunch of whining. Okay. Yep, we got over 100. Beautimas. I don't remember what all goes into this. Let's see. We need 4 short pipes and some duct tape. There's 1 pipe, which shouldn't have been in there anyway. There's pipe and duct tape. There we go. Can make our dew collector, and at least that'll take care of a little bit of our water problem. We also need to redo this so that it's easier to just get on the roof. You know what we should do? We should figure out where we want to put our ladder up to the roof before I tear more of this out. Well, we'll tear this one out because it's in my way. But, where do I want that ladder? Right there. Might in part have been from the players being unhappy. Yeah, I would actually guess that that is the issue. Of course, only you can answer it, but by the time I stopped playing Alpha 21, right after it first released, you guys remember how happy I was about 21 coming out? I was excited. And yeah, it kind of sucked the life out of me, the desire to even play it, because the changes were so asinine. I've had problems with every iteration. Going back to 16. 16 is my first experience with it, and I enjoyed it. But there were things that I was like, oh, you know, they could do this better, they could do that better. Some of the changes that they made, especially going into 19 and 20, I really hated. But I learned to live with them. And again, though, it seems like the Fun Pimp's whole philosophy is you shouldn't have fun with this game. Like, oh, you're enjoying that? Well, we're gonna not. No, we can't allow that. And it'd be so much of this one is like that. Okay, I want to kind of. Do I want to keep that lip there? I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. Mostly what I'm looking for right now, what I'm trying to figure out, is where I want to place this dew collector. And we're going to end up, like I said, I think for a single player game, 2 is what's required. It's been a while. We're going to have to go through and see. But they take up a lot of space, too. Aren't they like 3x3? Are they 3x3 or 2x2? I can't remember. Did I actually make my dew collector, or did I just get all the stuff to make it? Okay, yeah, we did. Ta-da! We can see it is... That's 2x2, right? I think. I need a frame of reference. No, it is 3x3. Okay. So we got to open up a 3x3 section of our roof here. Now, normally this would be something we did at night, and you know what? We are going to wait till night because we have enough water for right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our dew collector away for the moment. Oh, my wife's going to bed. I can hear the bathroom light. Oh, I forgot to sell them those stupid parts. Okay. We need to find some stone. We need one of those big rocks. Not the little boulders that sit on the ground, but one of the big ass ones that we can just beat the whole thing.
Good night, Pookie.
Good night, Boogie. Do I get a kiss?
Yeah.
You just gonna poke your head in? You weren't gonna come kiss me? By the way, after you left last night, everybody said hi to you.
Well, hello everybody from last night, and hello everybody from tonight. Oh, stars on.
Yeah, nuts is right there. Wait, is there just one here? Damn it, of course there is.
Is this the zombie game?
Yes. This is the game that Little Butt loves.
Does she?
Oh, she used to love this game. She used to beg me to play it.
Oh.
And there's video around somewhere of her controlling the motorcycle and everything and running over zombies. Just giggling her little butt off. What was she, like 3 or 4 at the time, guys?
Great game for a kid like that age.
I know. I didn't want her playing it, but she loved it.
It's like when you let our youngest play GTA.
Alright, he was a little older, for the record.
Not old enough to beat a hooker with a purple dildo.
He didn't beat a hooker with a purple dildo. He just found the purple dildo.
Oh, I thought he beat the hooker with it.
The double dong 3-foot long purple dildo.
Yes.
Get it right.
Yep, that was fantastic.
Yeah, he was like 11 at the time, guys, and I'd been playing San Andreas, and I hadn't come across that yet, and I was just like, it's not that bad, so we got it for him. And yeah, that's when I found out that the giant dildo was in that game. Yeah, see, Nuts said she loved it. She had a ball. She thought it was funny as hell running over zombies. She wasn't afraid of them at all. She loved it.
She's always kind of like things that scare her, so...
She just asked, can we play the zombie game? Like, no, child. No, you can't.
Not when your mommy's listening.
Yeah, Nighthawk, that is a true story about San Andreas, too.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed.
I still have not got my kiss.
I haven't left yet!
You came in to kiss me, though. Didn't you?
Yeah, but I don't enjoy it much, so I try to
Wow.
delay it. Just
That is hurtful.
nice box.
Thank you. I'm just marking that. Anyway, what were you saying?
I don't know, because you interrupted me.
You said you were going to bed, and then I interrupted
yeah,
you
so
to
if
ask
you
for my
get tired
kiss.
and you want to come to bed, go ahead and come to bed. Don't worry, you won't wake me up.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Like, I will.
Yeah. If you do wake me up, I'll go back to sleep.
Normally, she's like, look, I'm going to bed. Stay the fuck out.
No, I'm not.
That's how it comes across, though. Hey, Spoonie, how you doing, man?
Oh,
Give me a kiss, woman.
just catch it. Just catch it.
I love you.
Love you. Night, everybody.
Sweet dreams, baby.
Oh.
Take your cat with you.
She's up on her perch, passed out. She's asleep, got her arm over the edge.
She been hunting a bat for it's. She had to have been hunting him for this last few days.
Well, yeah, that's why her and him were both laying there in zombie. He didn't have it in him.
He lucky.
I kind of wish you would have saw him, because when I had him hanging out the window on the screen, he was just kind of looking around like, huh, I'm outside. Okay then.
He thought he was gonna die.
Probably.
Yeah.
And it took him a very long time to finally decide to fly off.
I love you.
No, yeah.
Have a good night, baby.
Alright. See you tomorrow.
I see you in the morning. I probably am not going to bed. I didn't wake up until like 5. I need to get some sleep because, like I said, I got things to do tomorrow. Oh, we're leaving the house at 8 in the morning. So, just with my scheduling, I don't think that means I'm going to be getting any sleep until tomorrow. What time is it? It's only 11. be so much nicer to find just one of the big rocks, because then you don't have to keep digging around for them. Why are there no boulders in this area? Or rock formations, I guess is what they really are. But that is marked because there's 2 metal spots right there, and then there was another metal node right there, so that's a decent place to dig. It's a little further from our house and across the street, so that's nice too. You know, that's the other thing I was getting to with some of the changes they made in the game. Like with the okay, that was just my stomach. With the change to where the water collector makes them just attack. It used to be, and you can find a game, me and Satsu, we did this. The things that cause heat, right? Like your forges. Me and Satsu built a base one time where we have our main base, and then we built an underground tunnel, and okay, you can see my base over there. Hang on, let me get a little bit closer here. Do 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 do. A little bit more. A little bit more. This fence right here is probably about where it was. So that was our base. We built an underground base. Underneath it, a tunnel that came all the way over to here, where we had a big underground building with all of our chem stations, our forges, all of that was over here. So when it attracted screamers, they didn't come to our base. They went to that. They went to where the heat signature was coming from. On this, from what I've played of 21, you could build your, let's say we built our water collector way over here, the screamer would still come attack me for having it. Now maybe they've changed that, but that is absolutely what was happening in our multiplayer server. They weren't going for the area where that was at all. And maybe we just didn't move it far enough away. I really want to get that roof finished. This is one of my problems playing this game, is I'm so easily distracted. I want to get this done. Nope, that's wasting time, monkey. We need to get food. That's what we came home for. Actually, let's go get some, we'll go hit the vending machine. See what we can find in there. Why not just put the marker on the map for the nodes? Ha ha ha! Because I don't like having my mini-map overrun with different node things. Occasionally I will. Once I build the mine, I will make a marker that tells me where the mine is. But until then, I just do it like that, so I know the general location it's in. He doesn't have any decent food for us.
For me today.
Okay. What do you have? Got some miso. That we're not paying 180 for miso. Yeah, just so you see, look at this. While this does give you a stamina bonus and everything, we only would get 10 food for 180. We can get 10 food here for 120. We just don't get the stamina bonus. Anyway, we need a few of these. So we'll go for the ones that make more sense. Now, if you're at a place where you have plenty of food and what you're looking for is that stamina bonus, by all means, get the stamina bonus. But I don't give a shit about stamina bonus. I just need food. We aren't, I mean, as bad as stamina is, that we're not hurting on the stamina front right now. We're starving. And hi, Nighthaven, how are you? We need a lot more cooking books, too, so we can make our bacon and eggs. That would help a lot. We have like 9 eggs now. There we go. That should get our food back up. Oh, man, we need so much stone. We probably should take his digging quest too. It's not that, let's do that. Because we need the clay as well, so. It's a little bit out of our way. It's a little bit unnecessary. Although we didn't see what his digging quest was for today, did we? We're going based on yesterday's digging quest. Hopefully he's got a close digging quest. That's what we're getting at here.
What's your story?
We ain't got time for that. It's not
I've got
that
a
bad.
task. Well, I'll be
I would be a lot better off stamina-wise, too, if I stopped running everywhere. It's just habit, though, man. I hate walking slow and big. You know what a lot of video games have never figured out? A lot of games are tough at the beginning. Like this game has always been tough at the beginning. Once you learned how to do it, you could mitigate some of that danger. But when you get later in the game, where things should be a little tougher, they get way too easy. The stuff that would really help you out in the beginning, you don't get till mid to late game when you don't really need it anymore. So many games get that part wrong, and 7 Days is one of them. They always have. But you used to have the option to like maybe find like an auger in your first day, or maybe find a machine gun in your first day. Hey, there's one of the big ass rocks we need. K Shaw, what up? And it's digging time. We got to get rid of this tree. This one. It's not going to fall over, is it? Oh, there it goes. Use a little less stamina than hitting it. We didn't get the wood, but that's okay. We're not hurting for wood at the moment. I just wanted the tree out of the way in case zombies attack when we're digging. We need all this clay, so we're just going to keep hitting it till it moves. It's one of the rare times we don't want to find it fast. We don't want to find it too slow because we don't want to be stuck here for too long, but... we are definitely interested in getting this clay. There's going to come a time later where we don't want the clay at all because we'll have too much. You know, after we get an auger. Although, I don't know if we'll get an auger because, again... No, we got to make that... You got to have a book. And a book of a book. Unless you get lucky enough to find one in a store. I promise you I do love the game, though. I'm going to sit here and bitch the whole time, but I do love this game. That's why I bitch. If I didn't care, I wouldn't say shit. I'd be like, fuck it, I'm not playing that game anymore. I've been looking for a game to replace this. I have. I've been looking for some survival game that scratches that itch the way this one does. I mean, Ark comes a little bit close, but not quite enough to keep me going that long. It's a short-term fix. And then ones like Raft, which just gets so samey after a while. I see the appeal, just it doesn't, it's not doing it for me. I've been on the lookout, so if you guys know of any that have potential, let me know. Angry, thanks so much for the raid, my friend. How you doing tonight? Alright, it's got to be like right here. Where the hell's this chest at? There it is. It's not the greatest chest, but not the worst either. What's up? Why are you hanging out in a tree, Zambi? That's sus, man. Oh, shut up. I'm not afraid of you if I have room to run. 'Cause you're not as fast as the dogs and the bears are. And yes, welcome Raiders. Welcome, welcome. What were you playing, Angry? Do we want to fuck with this place? Not really. Wow, she really doesn't want us to fuck with this place. She got all mad about it and shit. Oh, dude. Private server of WoW and Fallout 76. By the way, guys, if you are a fan of the Fallout series and have never been able to get one of the games, they were on sale. Are they still on sale? I think they were on sale today. And especially the first 2 games are like $2.50 each. For the record, Fallout 1 and 2, they're not easy. They will kick your butt, and decisions matter, especially in the first game. But yeah, the whole series is on. Prime gives you 76 for free. Really? Fuckers, I bought mine long time ago. I didn't even realize that Fallout 76 had like a major expansion to it.
Here's your bounty.
Yeah, we'll do this one. Money's more important, but books can be hard to come by. That still wasn't enough to kick off the quest to get me my bike? You guys are dicks. I mean, we could go do that. What time is it? 5 hours? Nah, we're good. Especially if it's starting to rain. We're good. We'll go cut down some more trees. Same later than you. Yes, new quest line is fun. I'm at max cap, so going to White Spring to do some shopping. Ah, I gotcha. Fallout had the potential to replace this game for me. My problem with 76 isn't like so many others. My biggest problem with 76 is there's just not enough to do end game later on. To just like, in this game, if I wanted to, I could get to a place where I'm nice and safe. And you guys have seen me do this. And then just go around and build like 4 or 5